Hello there and welcome. I'm Ole Brøgger, and if you're new here, I really hope I'll earn your subscription today. I finally got my hands on these Speedpaint markers from the Army Painter. I ordered them myself and I am not sponsored or anything. I just wanted to check them out and see what the hype is about these Speedpaint markers. So let's see what's in the box and let's get started. I already removed the cellophane plastic, but I have not yet opened this box. So let's see these nice colors in here. A little guide how to use the Speedpaint markers. And this is all the available primers. Ooh, nice. And then we have introduction. A list of all the speed paints. I already own all of these. Extra tips. That's pretty awesome. I think we're going to need some of those. And then we have 10 different colors. I already own these as ordinary speed paints. I've prepared some of these miniatures and I already used the brush-on primer from the Army Painter. And we have 2 paladins here, an elf and a dwarf, and now it is October. Why not paint an orc? It's not quite dry yet from the primer, so I'll have to wait. I will need to add a couple of colors beside these speed paint markers. I will dry brush with the white, because speed paints really need a very bright background. And there is no skin color in here, so I'll have to add speed paint Crusader Skin for at least those 2. Let's start dry brushing. I will have to wait with this orc before the primer is totally dry. But these 2, they are already dried up. Okay, let's start with the Crusader Skin and we can get the speed paint out of the way. You can move these out of the way and actually start using these speed paint markers. And now we painted the skin on these. I think I will start with the orc skin. I guess we have to shake it well. Actually, it doesn't say on this one. But from my experience, I know I need to shake them. And I can hear there is a ball inside, so I better give it a good shake. It's better to be safe than sorry. Then we need to get some paint out of it. Oh yeah, here it's coming. Okay, priming these is taking some time, but I guess we'll probably get out of it somehow. I don't like that the tip is touching the bottom of this. It's like it's squeezing it and breaking it. Yeah, something is happening here. I think we're getting close. Yep. I think it is probably primed now. Let's try to paint some orc skin here. I can see the difficulty in getting all the way into the details. So I think my first impression here using this, I really need to do a couple of touch-ups. This pen won't get all the way into these cracks and crevices. Maybe I should have chosen a more simple model, because there's a lot of details on this one. He is pretty green. It's a quite funny feeling that you don't have to dip your brush into some paint. It just feels a bit weird. But I would definitely wish skin color and maybe a darker brown as a supplement, but otherwise I think this starter set is okay. That's most of it. Put the lid on and move on to the next. Now this Gravelord Grey is actually one of my favorite colors because I use that as a base coat on most of my bases. Let's shake it up and see. I guess once they're primed, okay, this is running a bit faster than the green one. But once these are primed, it won't take as long as the first time you have to do it. I guess it's the same thing if you have to put a new tip in these. Hey, you don't need to pump it. It will just flow. Ah. Oh, you're learning something new every day. Okay, this part over there is wood, but this is some stone. The tip is not soft as a brush. It's a bit harder. It doesn't seem like I can drag paint out of it and let it flow. It is like using old school markers on a piece of paper. Yeah, the tip is already feeling like it is like a split brush. So painting detail with these is maybe not a good idea, but for base coating, I don't see a problem using these. I want this dwarf to have this magic blue on his cape. I think I made a bad choice on selecting a model like this for using these, because there is a lot of tight spots in here. I think I will start using this palette bone. Another one of my favorite speed paints for actually painting bone and skeletons. Oh, I just love this color. And for this actually works pretty good. Now here I can really see a use for this. I think I'll use this for the wood here as well. Yeah, I think I'll use the sealed yellow on this elf's hair. And then we can use the fire giant orange on the dwarf. Problem is, if you make a mistake, you can't undo it when using these. I'll definitely need to go and make some touch-ups on the face with some acrylic paint. Could also use some brush-on primer and put in some Crusader Skin after. But it's like using a paint book. You have to stay within the lines. Right now, I could feel like I was a 3-year-old trying to stay within the lines. It's very difficult because the tip is quite big compared to using a brush. Not bad. Let's try the fire giant orange. It's like the pigment in this one is stronger than the other colors. Well, this color, I actually like it. It's very intense. Let's try the blood red. I will use it on her cape. This one here has very good coverage. Yeah, it's very hard to get back in there without hitting everything I don't want to hit. Now to the hardened leather and back to the orc. Maybe it's better just to like stiffling it, making a lot of dots. Let the paint just flow into the crevices. And you get the effects of what speed paint is good at. Hope I won't destroy the tip of this. Okay, what do we have left? We actually only have the metallic and the grim black. Now all the armor on this one will be grim black. And we will make some... I just had a power issue and my camera went out, my audio went out, and I never got my audio back, so I have to make a voiceover on the rest of this video. I used the grim black color on the orc's armor, and then I used the Gravelord gray on the other two miniatures. I actually only needed to paint with the polished silver, and I only used it as a highlight on the orc's armor, and I used it all over the armor on top of the Gravelord gray on the dwarf and the elf's armor. And then it hit me. Could I make a gold, even though I don't have a gold with the colors I actually have in these markers? And actually, yes. Using the Zealot yellow on top of the polished silver will actually give you gold, and it looks very cool. I think it works perfectly. I spent about 1.5 hours painting these 3 miniatures using these Speedpaint markers. And I think they turned out okay, at least with the base coat. I still think they need some touch-ups. And painting eyes with these? Totally impossible. Out of the question. You will definitely need a brush to do that, and I don't have a white or off-white color in this, and I think the palette bone is a bit too dark. But if you have miniatures that have bigger surfaces and less details, these are totally fine. They're easy to use, and I will definitely use some of those, especially if I need to do some touch-up on something that I already painted with a color of these. And it happens sometimes that I see after the paint is dry, oh, I just have a tiny light spot there, and I could use these for a touch-up. And if I have bigger models with less details, of course I will try to use them again. This is it for now. Please leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about using these Speedpaint markers. Is it something for you? Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, thumbs down if you think it sucks. And if you already haven't done it, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.